guys, welcome back to our second dimension. I'm Crystal and this week is 5 Things Week. Today I want to talk about 5 things that are looked down. Number 1 is online friends. I know this is more of a parent thing, but a lot of people tend to say that online friends aren't real friends. And that kind of confuses me because just because you can't physically see them or hug them, it doesn't mean that they aren't real. It's also a lot easier to be friends with someone online because, especially if you're like me, I live in a smaller community and there's about 3 people here who like the same music I do. But when you're online, it's so much easier to find people who like what you like. Number 2 is the LGBT plus community. I know we're making progress, but it's still a really big thing. I have friends who are bisexual, lesbian, transgender, pansexual. To me, I don't care. I don't care about your race, your religion, your sexual orientation, but for some reason, people do care about that. Our problem used to be race, but now it's your sexual orientation, and a lot of people, it's really hard for them to accept it. How I see it is, it shouldn't really bother you if those 2 men over there get married, because it's not going to affect your life. I don't understand why people just can't mind their own business. Like, who cares if they get married? Who cares if he wants to be called a she? Like, how does that concern you at all? Number 3 is atheism. Before I get into this, I am an atheist, and as I said before, I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, agnostic. I don't care. But before I was kind of agnostic. I didn't really know. But I had a friend who was pagan, and when I was agnostic, we were cool. But when I came out and I told her that I was atheist, she stopped talking to me. I just find it really weird how some people, they can befriend people of a totally different religion, but they won't be friends with someone who doesn't have a religion at all. Another thing people say about atheists is that we're Satan worshippers. We don't believe in or worship a god, which means we don't believe in or worship the devil. It's all really confusing. I don't want to get too into it. Toning it down a little bit, number 4 is One Direction. I don't know if you could tell or not, but I like One Direction. I do not like their fans. It's okay if you don't like One Direction, but there really is no reason to hate them. I first found One Direction when What Makes You Beautiful came out, and I liked it. I was like 10, 11, and I thought it was cool until everyone started singing it, and then I kind of just drifted away. But when Midnight Memories came out, I started listening to them again, and their latest 2 albums, Midnight Memories and 4, I personally think are really good. They're writing their own music, and it's not your typical bubblegum pop. Also, Niall plays guitar, so I mean, at least someone's playing an instrument. My only problem with One Direction is their fan base. I know a lot of people are gonna freak out, but you have to admit 90% of their fan base is a bunch of 10-year-olds who don't know how to read or use proper grammar. I don't consider myself a Directioner because of how they make us look. I just consider myself a fan, but I mean, the only real reason people have to hate on One Direction is their fans, and the fans are not a good reflection of the boys themselves. The 5th and final thing that I think is really looked down upon is being yourself. It doesn't matter what you wear, how you talk, who you hang out with, where you buy your clothes, your race, your religion. There's always going to be someone that's going to make you feel bad about something. People tell us to be ourselves, but we still get bashed, or no matter how you look or you act or you dress, you're always going to get hate, and it's really sad that that's how we live, but that's our society. I know it's cheesy, but just remember to be yourself and just be who you want to be who you are. Just don't bring other people down for what they think or what they want to be, because we have enough of that in society today. Well, that was 5 things that are looked down upon today. I'm sorry this video is kind of... Next week, I promise I'll have a better video for you that maybe, hopefully you'll laugh at. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me. I'll have my links down below and my personal YouTube. I'll see you next week. Bye. One more thing. I dyed my hair. If you want to see the process of my friend dyeing my hair, I'll put the video right here and you can check that out.